Hello, welcome back to math. Yes! You're so excited. Today we are teaching lesson 9.2. In 9.1 we did decimals to the tenths, right, as you see right there. Today we're just going to come over to its little friend and do hundreds. Okay, so yesterday we looked at decimals. So for instance, 3/10 equaled the same as what? 0.3. Okay. Or as you can put, there's no 10 and 1, so 0 point, and there's your decimal, so 0.3. Today we're going to look at hundreds. As you can see here, here's my hundreds box. I have 100 squares. I'm not going to count them. I promise you there's 100 there. Now, if I wanted to look at 1/100th, hundredths, remember the difference over here is that TH. So if I wanted to, I would just color in one box. And what would I get? I would get 0. There's no 1s. There's no 10s. There's 100. So 1 over 100 looks as the same as 0 point, because there's no 1s, point, there's no 10s, 0.01. The biggest thing that you're going to know with hundreds is it goes over one more slot. So, for instance, let's get rid of that tens for right this second. If I have 24 hundredths, today everything you're going to deal with has to deal with that hundred. So 24 hundredths. How would that look as a fraction? Well, I have to have a decimal, and usually I put my 0 for my ones place. Now all I have to write is 24, because if I was to put that into our chart, get rid of our 3/10. I put that into my chart. I don't have a ones. I have 2 in the tenths place and a 4 in the hundred. So 0.24. These are equivalent. If we look here, let's look at our boxes. How many holes do I have? I have 1, right? Because that whole box, this whole box right there is shaded, so I can put 1 in there. The decimal stands for my n. Now, I know, without having to count these all up, I know there's 10, there's 10. So I know there's at least 20. Now there's 21, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 25 over what? Good, 100. So I know there's 1 and 25 100ths. So then I just need to write 25, 1.25. Okay, I hope that makes sense. They're also going to show you on a number line. It's the same thing as we did before on the other number line, except now it's going to go to 100. So if I have, right here, I have 4 and 20 hundredths. Right here I have 4 and 30 hundredths. And 40. 4 and 50 hundredths. So, but down here, what would that decimal look like? 4.20. Good. 4 point. Good. 34.40 and 4 point. Yeah, you nailed it. 50. What up? Yeah. Okay. And so if I wanted to know, if I had a dot like there's little lines here, 10 lines, and I'm on the second line, what would my fraction be? Well, I know it's 4, and I know it's 42 because it's my second line over 100. So what would that look like as decimal? 4.42. And they're actually, on your homework today, they're going to want you to write it both ways. Just so you're aware of. On every problem, you have to write it both ways. Because they want you to understand this, that they're equivalent, okay? That they equal the same thing. So 4 and 42 hundredths is the same as 4 and 42 hundredths, okay? So this is Mr. Ralphs. I'm here teaching 9.2. Join me next time as we learn more math and decimals in 9.3. Have a wonderful night. Talk to you later.